Did anyone hear crash?
Negative.
Nope. Negative.
Negative, First Sergeant.
There we are. How we doing, boys?
Doing good, First Sergeant.
Good, First
Thank you.
Motivated.
Feeling dangerous.
Yes, boss.
Wrong boots. Wrong boots. Wrong eye pro. Wrong boots. Wrong eye pro. Wrong spacing. I can't fit between you. Come on, guys. You want to be leaders or not?
First Sergeant, would you want us in Garrison?
Garrison, yes.
Chuck, Nova, take a step back.
Cover down.
Take a half step forward.
More space.
I still see 2 pairs of wrong boots.
Is this where I'm supposed to spawn for the, what's called BLC?
Yeah, it is.
Yes, it is.
No, that's us now.
There's Chocolate and Sonic. Wrong boots. Only Solomons or lower boots. Thank you.
Oh, you can just take mine.
Thought I woke up. I didn't want to miss it. I woke up like 30-ish minutes before.
Hey Chuck, do a half step forward, buddy.
I'm just gonna grab this kit here.
Do a half step forward, buddy. Yes, step forward just a little bit.
You can talk amongst yourselves, you know. Still got 10 minutes.
Let's get this second line scored away a little bit.
Nah, there's not anything.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
just
pretty
need
sure
to
there's-
dress right. Dress right back on Pearl.
Oh, yeah, I can't help that, sorry.
It's all good. I'll just run this.
Good luck, have fun.
I won't have
Don't forget to vote.
parade, sadly.
There is no
Voted.
rules, just put the cap on.
All big sad.
And Terry, if you don't mind, please change your boots.
What's up, Flower?
to either
Long time no see, huh?
lower or
Yeah, I'm still technically on LOA, but
high
this one was
protein
early enough that I could make it.
Okay, got it.
Sorry, I heard you were hungry.
Though I might have to leave halfway through, depending
Yeah.
on
Are
a
you?
multitude of factors.
Jaha, Inish.
De jó, akkor már három.
Hoping not to, but depends.
Gondoltam, de olyan jóak voltak centusodban. Azt hittem, hogy tudom, egy félig.
Do you want us to just line up once we're done?
Yes, please. Just change your,
Alright, good copy.
change your hat to the multicam.
There's something wrong with this formation. I'm not quite sure I can put my fingers
That's
on
the
it.
one. Mike, change your boots as
Second
well.
line's diagonal.
Yeah, changing the thanks.
Do you know where the hat is? I can't find it.
It is. It's
Oh,
in the
hold on, she step forward just
This
a
whole
tiny
this whole
bit.
formation's diagonal. That's why.
If you're using bacon loader editor, it's easier than opening Arsenal as well.
I think we're trying to use this crooked line over here as a right guide.
Near the top of the hats.
Well, the
That's a fair
first line
point,
should be
actually.
straight because they had the log to dress off.
Yeah,
So
hang on.
they should always be straight.
Or in between the obstacle helmets.
Found it.
Should be like this, I think.
Yeah,
That's better.
thank you.
Good stuff.
No, Spooky, you're a bit forward. Forward a little bit, forward a little bit. Okay, everyone's lined up. Alright, perfect. My spot got nicked. Shit.
And that call, everyone on this channel, if you're in the server for basic leadership course, respawn at 11 military base.
God. Well, I need to respawn. My shit's glitched out. My radio is just stuck on my screen right now.
Click the start button and exit.
Oh, thank you. Cheers.
Don't forget to vote.
Oh, my shit's fucking despawned. Hold on, give me a second.
Fill in the formation.
Cover down. Cover down.
My shit despawned. But I'm gonna find it again.
Should we be wearing belts?
It's optional. You can wear the hip holster belt, but you don't have to.
Cool, thanks.
Thanks, First Sergeant.
That sounds eager. Alright, boys and girls, I'm just gonna check the airport.
Oh, it's Gary's uniform. Where's the box? There it is.
Hey, do you guys need some gear? I can respawn and drop it if you need.
Yes, please.
What's up, Mike Tyson?
We need the gunfighter ones. No. Yeah.
Mike Tyson, no. We hardly
Drop a
knew
second
you.
as well.
Thank you.
Yeah, Terry and Hart, let's take a half step forward.
Get rid of everything.
If we keep practicing on formation like this, we might actually be able to move in formation as well. Well, that'd be something.
sucks. Hello, Chief. How are you?
Doing good, how are you?
Doing great. My game nearly just crashed.
Oh, it's not fun.
I 100% agree.
Hippo, you help my king.
Sorry, it's my fan. It's too hot again.
Can't blame you.
Despawned.
What's the temperature over there right now?
Bear with me, I'll tell you.
For me, it's
I think
been
it's a
hot like
temperature,
all
not time.
fucking week.
It's still 27 degrees, bro. It's 8 o'clock in the evening. It's 27 degrees.
Oh,
The
most
thermostat
people would be
inside
happy
this
for
room
that
says it's
temperature,
30.
man. Send some of that good weather my way, eh?
How hot is it over there?
Can I get that in freedoms per hamburger?
Dude, I had like a week worth of where it was like, I think 105 minimum. It was horrible.
I'm going to guess you mean Fahrenheit.
Yeah, Fahrenheit.
Hopefully not Celsius, Jesus.
That'd be fucking
gonna
hell,
say,
Jesus
here in
Christ.
What the fuck is Celsius?
So worrying.
It's currently 46 degrees where I'm living.
That's horrible. Where's that?
Arizona. That's Celsius
It is
for everybody.
currently.
That's actually hell.
It is currently 1:50 in the afternoon, and feels like 103 where I live.
Yeah, but you guys have AC at least. The UK doesn't.
Yeah, that came with the winds. That came with the winds.
A 2-hour drive for y'all. Y'all to say it's like fucking month. I only see my parents
Mate,
once
you
a
just
month.
so
They only
lucky,
live
lad.
2 hours away.
No, I'm sat here with 2 fans on, yeah, because it's so hot in my room. It's blowing hot air around my
It's
room.
currently 9 o'clock, approaching evening, and it's 14 degrees Celsius outside.
That must be nice.
That's awesome.
Where do you live?
Is that like 30
No
degrees?
way.
30, 40 degrees?
Ish. I don't know, freedom unit.
Carlos, you said you're in
They
Arizona.
don't make sense.
Yeah.
I'm over here in southern Utah, right on the southwest corner, and our summers get up there with you guys like 118, 119.
It's
Yes,
rough.
sir.
It's like England measuring
Gotta
with
love the
stones.
Mojave.
Carlos, I don't want to hear you. You ain't out here sweating it in the humidity with me again.
Yeah, I'm glad I left fucking the south, dude. Can't stand it over there.
12% humidity is a bad day where I live, and I went to Orlando last year. I wanted to leave the second I stepped
100%
foot.
humidity.
Oh, it's like
we've
breathing
we've had
soup
100%
here.
before. Like in UK, it's always humid. We don't have
Like above
0.
90 every day.
Yeah, do you know why
I
that
at
is?
least don't get humidity.
You're an island
Yeah,
in
'cause
the
we're
middle
stuck
of the
in the
ocean.
jet
Cali.
stream.
Yeah, because we're on an island, mate. It's fucking shit.
British government had like 3,000 years to invent air conditioning. They still haven't implemented it.
To be fair, it never gets hot enough for them to really need it most of the time.
Yes, it
Yes,
does.
it does.
Really?
75 degrees is what I keep my house
I'm
at.
piss wrapped. I'm piss wrapped and
Oh,
sweat right
that
now.
sounds
What-
fucking horrible then. Why do you guys
Yeah,
have
my
Yeah, no,
AC?
fucking summer's
we've
been
had,
like that. It's
we've
like,
had people literally dying from the heat waves, and we
Jesus
still don't have
Christ,
AC.
why do you guys not
Bloodlines
have AC?
weak.
What the fuck?
Won't
No,
survive
I'll
the
tell you
winter.
why, mate. Because 9 months of the year, 10 months of the year is shit, dog shit weather. Yeah, like a month and a half ago in June or whatever, like yeah, at the start of June, when it's supposed to be summer, it was raining, mate. So people don't
Sounds
bother
amazing.
buying. Yeah, people don't bother buying it. And then when it gets dead hot, everyone's like, "Oh my god, I'm melting."
What about like window units, like little window units?
No,
Man, that shit's down here in the south, brother.
I mean, they exist, but if you have your windows stuck open, you're gonna get midges all over your room.
I thought that was thrifty.
Yeah, it's true.
Wait, y'all had dwarves climbing y'all's rooms?
Shut
No,
the fuck
midges.
up,
They
kid.
come in
At nighttime.
flies. No, they come in
like
daytime,
fruit flies.
nighttime.
Well, I mean,
Christ.
window
The dwarves
units.
attack at night.
Window units, you just prop your window open, it goes open. You know, goes in the open space of the window.
Heartless, be careful just in case, Hornswoggle comes climbing through your window unit.
Well, I have AC, so
I have AC and a window unit. I'm just a little white trash like that.
You get that in-unit air conditioning, you know?
See, I don't know if you're really white trash until you get a swamp cooler.
I do have a swamp cooler.
hey, yes,
Hell yeah, that's
sir.
what I'm talking about.
Swamp cooler, baby.
When your gate's ready, just join the rest of the guys, please.
I've got a £10 fan.
Like,
Hey,
way your money.
I have what you
Nah,
call
money,
ghetto
lad,
AC.
money.
That is a fan, and you wet your shirt and sit in front of it.
They used to have one of those industrial square fans in my room.
That sounds like a motive, actually.
Whoever said that wet shirt, I
Ghetto
respect
AC,
that.
motherfuckers.
You get a cardboard box and you
It
line it
works
with
great.
fucking wax baking paper, fill it full of ice, and then put a fan in front of it. Problem solved.
No, you gotta get one of those like inflatable pools and just sit
We
in
used to
that
shove
outside
that shit in
all
our
day.
Humvees, man.
Well, how am I supposed to do that when I'm playing Arma? Like?
Wait, who said shove that in your Humvees?
Just throw your PC outside and just play
Thank you
it
for your
from off the
service.
corner.
Yeah, Kane, Spooky's also an American hero.
Dude, oh my god.
American shoulder.
Also, people don't forget to vote for 5 so he can actually become Game Master.
Hell no.
Yeah, I voted no.
No, you're supposed to say yes. He's my platoon sergeant.
Hell no.
Ah, he'll figure it out.
Not my platoon sergeant.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Who is our platoon sergeant?
Game Master. Well, I know you two do, but apparently Fives does. Shut up.
Well, get ready for
Staff
the
Sergeant Torres just
server restart, everybody.
Yeah, everyone, all the servers are getting reset in a minute.
Oh.
Sick.
Great.
Why?
Hope you saved your kit.
Yeah, bacon.
Save your kit and bacon. Do it. Run.
Yeah,
Run, bitch, run.
Save your kit now.
I'm pretty sure I've said it 7 times, but...
Roger.
I'll double check, actually.
You people making a kit and not saving it, you're insane. How are you alive?
You know, I'm just making sure.
I know what platoon you're in. I know where you live, Nick. I'm coming for you.
Yeah, well, you know, fight the fire first, please.
I'll be sure to light a car on fire and roll it down a hill.
Yeah, we're at like 390,000 acres right now.
On my fucking combat, I'm pissed.
I believe the fire up in Canada where my grandparents live is up to like something, it's like 16 hectares? Whatever the fucking unit they're going on, it sounds like a lot.
Yeah, it's not bacon per Freedom Eagle, so.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck it is either.
Demon.
Alright everyone, we're gonna wait for the server to restart. I'm not gonna start talking just to be cut in half.
Roger that, First Sergeant.
Fuck it.
Hell yeah.
We're not Marines.
Speak for yourself.
Wait, yeah, Marines say oorah, guys. Hua is Army.
Okay, I'm...
Or we could be a Navy outlier. Hoo-yah.
Do you know what we say in the British Army?
You know what the Air Force says? Hooray!
I need help.
No, the Air Force says, hey, do you have a chair with better wheels?
Just wait till we get back, Donny, mate.
What's up?
They removed the spawn over towards main base, so there's no currently spawn over towards the airport. As of right now, the people that are doing the, what do you call it? The PvP have no spawn, so I had to spawn here. I died.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Also,
how come some people have shooters belts on me
apparently they're restarting all servers.
Okay, when they say this time to restart it, when is it going to restart?
Just thought I'd tell you. I'll try and respawn at some point.
Any minute now.
Oh,
alright then.
In a few minutes probably anyway.
Yeah, they're doing pubs first.
Alpha.
What's it restarting for?
Bacon update.
Bacon.
Oh.
Oh god, here
It's gonna wipe all the kids.
I have
Please don't wipe the kids.
It's gonna wipe the kids.
It's gonna wipe the kids.
possibly nice.
Oh,
Going to wipe the kids.
okay.
Did it when we tested it the other day. We wiped it. I didn't know what
Did the M4s work when y'all tested it though?
Torres just posted it's gonna get restarted.
Everything works fine. Everything was perfect. Your grips.
Do I find it funny how they reset it at like 8 o'clock when everyone's meant to be on?
At everyone, restarting all servers to improve.
Well, don't you know, it's always the most inopportune time where it's opportune.
Usually does it because they are American. So It's a good time for them. Fucking shit time for us.
It's not even a good time for us. It's like one. It's like 1 p.m. here.
It's 12 for me here in the U.S. So.
Hey, we got BLC and an op going on. Let's reset all the servers.
Not right. It's fantastic timing. We didn't have anything going on for a while, didn't we? Could have done it then, but now we're like, yeah, right now.
Yeah, I got BLC now and then airborne and fucking.
How much do you bet it's just because this is when the server techs have to have woken back up?
That's probably more accurate.
Probably is.
Because I think the servers are on 12-hour restarts, and then of course, they do their updates.
Well, I don't think it's a mod update from the developers themselves. They're just implementing the M4 blocks back in.
Let's find out.
It's according to Staff Sergeant Torres.
M4 A1 CQB gang, rise up.
No.
I love the way that one sounds. It sounds so much better than the other ones.
Either way.
Works for me.
He's typing something.
Yeah.
Oh, right now. Okay, go with it.
Go.
Yeah.
While I wait for the restart to happen, I'll be right back. I might get some water.
Yeah, I'm gonna go have a cigarette.
Alright.
Personnel on net advised restart in ETA 60 seconds.
It was good knowing you all. We're all about to be deleted by God.
60 seconds!
I don't like the fact everyone just went dead-ass silent after you said 60 sec.
Yeah.
I have to go warn these boys in here, so.
Yeah, this is going to be a clusterfuck getting back in.
Oh, definitely.
Or it goes. Is that the 4th, 5th time? Spacing.
Well remembered.
You should be looking in at the back of my skull. Guy behind, front of you. In the first person.
Alright, we give everyone 5 minutes to join back up, then we get the fucking show going.
Fuck yeah.
Pull up first, Sergeant.
Ooh. Let. Ooh.
Why do you have a squeaky toy?
Why do you not have one?
Exactly.
This isn't a squeaky toy, it's a service animal. Thank you very much.
It's an emotional support squeaky.
Hippo, move forward about half a step. No, you're Rifleman, you're fine. Well, you were fine.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I thought you said rifleman. My bad.
Nah, Hippo.
Wrong
Okay, now
boots,
I've moved
flowers
back
and
to me.
rainbow.
Yep.
Flowers and rainbow, wrong boots. Only
Huh?
lower or Salomon boots.
Oh, we're not wearing
Got
berets,
it.
okay then.
There's no berets in there. Just run the, what's called, cap.
Shifting right.
We're doing alright.
Alright.
What's that?
Said, how we doing? You alright?
Hello
Good.
again, everyone.
Much better if you fall back in formation. How are you?
Got the lower
Much
boots.
better.
Good stuff. Heartless, change your shoes, please.
These are
To
the
US
low ones, right?
lower.
The low Solomons. They're not?
The other
one
ones,
that
brother.
I have
The
on,
other ones.
or the one that Sonics have on. Salomon or lower?
Right, I think I got it.
Thank God the kid saved.
Heartless, trying to come out to the front line.
Can you just... somebody shout it out?
Chief. Is that gap in the back wide enough for it to fit a person?
I believe so.
Chief, take about 2 steps back.
Hey Terry, you're tilted.
Well, I guess we're just not gonna save them then. Okay.
Alright, let's half step back.
Oh, for me, I'm directly in line. But, alright. I mean, the whole formation's kind of like left wheeling here, or excuse me, right wheeling.
It's because we're on a crooked ass line.
Roger that, warrior. Carry on.
You say Gary Owen or carry on?
Carry on. My wayward son.
I mean, either is an acceptable answer. In my
Oh, don't
opinion.
put that in my head, man.
Too late.
Why did you do that to me?
Said, put it in his head?
God damn it.
Carry on, my wayward son.
There'll be peace when you are done.
Lay your weary head to rest.
Don't you cry
no more.
Alright, I know what you guys are going to sing when we're taking a run. Is that it? Who's that? That's with us. Okay. Alright, good evening, morning, afternoon, midnight. Good day.
Good day, First Sergeant.
How you doing, guys?
Doing good, First Sergeant.
Good First Sergeant. Thank you.
Alrighty, fucking get the accountability out of the way. I just wrote a quick list before the server restarted. Spooky, are you here?
Present.
What's your rank?
PFC.
The ID?
Yeah, 1 second. First sergeant. Zero 005561 First sergeant.
Thank you. Chuck. You're a demon, but you're here. I know you're a private. What's your DOD ID?
5645.
Chuck.
5645, sir.
5645. Lenova.
Roger that, First Sergeant.
What's your rank, Lenova?
Private First Class, First Sergeant.
And what's your DOD ID, private?
005652 First Sergeant.
Oh, damn. You gonna talk like this the whole day?
Roger, First Sergeant.
Son. White. What's
Yep.
your rank, please?
Private White.
DOD ID.
00558 005558.
Chocolate Midnight. Rank?
Private First Class. 005264.
Heartless.
PFC First Sergeant 005478.
Terry.
Private 002241.
2241.
Yep.
That's an early one. UKSF Modine.
Private 005606.
Mike Tython.
Private First Class 05560.
005560.
05560.
Slumpy. Slumpy. Alright, I guess he's not here. Flowers.
Private 005336.
Tarnik.
Private First Class 005432.
The 45 Hippo.
Corporal 005572.
Y Puerto.
Private First Class 005332.
Chief 2 Guns.
Specialist 005282.
Did anyone not hear their name?
Rifleman.
And licked.
What's your rank, Rifleman?
Private First Class 003352.
3352.
Yes,
I'm
First
3
Sergeant.
Series 2. Oh yeah. Who's next? Licked?
Yep. Private.
What's your rank?
Private. And DOD is 005525.
Slump, we just joined First Sergeant.
Alrighty. Okay, so everyone else was on the list?
Yes, First Sergeant.
Roger, First Sergeant.
Slumpy, what is your rank, please?
Private.
And what's your DOD ID?
What was that? I'm sorry.
What's your DOD ID?
005108.
Thank you. Alrighty, that's out of the way. Welcome to Basic Leadership course. If you don't know me, my name is First Sergeant Dave. I'm the First Sergeant of Ghost Company, 1st Ranger Battalion. Basically, this course is facilitated by a small group instructions using the Army learning model. This approach creates an atmosphere where students can exchange ideas on any subject and use collective reasoning to solve problems. Course graduates will leave equipped with standards-based, performance-oriented, battle-focused training that supports squad-level operations. And the instructional design and methods of delivery consists of face-to-face instruction, learner-centered outcomes based on today's contemporary operational environment. The first thing that we're going to start with is very simple. It's going to be drill and ceremony. Can everyone hear me, by the way?
Roger, yes, First Sergeant.
Yes, First Sergeant.
Yes.
Can you guys hear me in the back as well?
Yes, First Sergeant.
Yes,
absolutely.
Sergeant. My internet's just fucked, so it's cutting out constantly. I had to switch my hotspot.
Skill issue.
Oh, so much fun.
Alright, drill and ceremony. As you're stepping into leadership positions, you will have to hold formations sometimes. You'll have to be responsible for the formations sometimes. What kind of formation are you guys in at the moment?
Four-man front with open ranks.
That's it. Foreman front. Foreman front is the most commonly used formation within the regiment. It's used to inspect troops, pass along messages to a large number of individuals, such as yourselves, award ceremonies, the various other situations, briefings, all that sort of stuff. There are two versions of the foreman front, which is open ranks and closed ranks. Now, if you take control of a formation, you have to give the orders of opening the ranks or closing the ranks, and that goes as you address the group first, which is either squad, class, platoon, group, room, company, battalion, regiment, whoever you're addressing, and then you're going to say the command: open ranks march or close ranks march. Everyone tracking on that?
Roger, First Sergeant.
Easy. who can tell me how do you call the group to attention?
Go to the position of attention first, First Sergeant.
Too easy. When you call the group to attention, you're gonna take the attention position yourself first. Want to show them what to do, and yeah, they can just see what to do. So I'm gonna do class attention.
Jesus.
Alright, when you're at attention and there is a ceremony, you salute the flag, you salute an officer, you salute the colonel if he's stepping in for some reason. The order that you will give is present arms. And when you say arms, everyone will raise their arms to their head, like so. So, class, present arms. And when you want them to drop it, you simply say order arms. And they'll go back to attention. Class at ease. So at ease and parade rest is the two commands that allows you to relax. You may talk in parade rest unless someone else is talking of higher rank. But yeah, at ease and parade rest is interchangeable. And right face, left face, everybody knows, nobody's stupid here. About face is an interesting one. Who doesn't know which way you have to turn when you do an about face?
I do not, sir.
Sergeant? First Sergeant.
Oh, did you give me a promotion? I'm an officer now.
My apologies for Sergeant, I don't.
No worries. So, about face. About face is a complete 180-degree turn to the right. So when I say about face, you turn to the right. That easy. Happy with that, everyone?
Stay firm.
First Sergeant.
First Sergeant.
Oh yeah. Take your classroom. Go.
Anything I can help you with, Corporal?
Negative, I've just got back from a stressful day at work, so that's why I just come chilling, listening on the lesson.
Alright, just into garrison and then just ask Dave, well, First Sergeant, yeah, First Sergeant Dave if you're able to.
Just keep quiet, please. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Dave, do you mind also shadow this?
I don't mind. Alrighty, guys. So you're gonna need pen and paper. I apologize in advance. This is gonna be dry as fuck. There's gonna be a bunch of reading from me and a bunch of note taking from you. But this is gonna help you in the long run.
I gotta run and grab a pen. Can I get like 30 seconds?
Yeah, go for it.
Thank you, First Sergeant.
This is where my phone's note app comes into play.
Oh, you're gonna have to type.
I feel that.
Nah, pen and paper much faster.
Nah, I did that in the course last night for the, what's it called, the asset protection course, I think it was.
I'm back and ready.
Alright, everyone ready?
Yes, First Sergeant.
Alrighty. So basically the course is mainly targeted for future team leaders and squad leaders, which some of you might already be or gonna be very soon. That's why you're here, that's what you want to be. Now, squad and team leaders generally Staff sergeants, sergeants and corporals are normally the squad leaders or team leaders, and they're a critical link in the NCO channel. These NCOs work with their soldiers every day and responsible for their health, welfare and safety. Squad and team leaders ensure that their soldiers meet standards in personal appearance, that their uniform SOP is followed and all that. Teach them to maintain and account for their individual and unit equipment and property. And the NCO enforces standards, develops and trains soldiers daily in their own MOS skills and whatever the unit mission is. The NCO teaches individual and collective training, develops unit cohesion, fosters the values of loyalty and commitment, and builds spirit and confidence. You, as an NCO, when you all get to that stage, a lot of privates, PFCs here, when you get there, you will have a tough, demanding, but very rewarding job. The guys that you lead are the heart of the Ranger Regiment. You'll lead them at the action level, where the important day-to-day fundamental work is mission-oriented. And because you work directly, and among the Rangers, you have the best opportunity to know them as they really are. You're the first to identify and teach soldiers how to best use their strengths and help them detect and overcome their shortcomings. You will be in the best position to do that, since you're a squad leader, team leader. Yeah, as I said, you work with them every day. You're on the servers, you're on Discord. I know it's a game, and it is a game, but check on your guys, make sure they're good, make sure their mental health is on point, make sure they're focused, all that good stuff, alright?
Apologies for start. I had shit crash.
We can't hear you if you're speaking.
First Sergeant, we can't hear you if you're speaking.
I can't hear you either, First Sergeant.
Can't hear anything, First Sergeant.
Might be a relog situation. There you go.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Roger
Yes,
that,
First
First Sergeant! Yes, sir, First Sergeant!
I've been talking for fucking 5 minutes. What the fuck? I dropped my controller.
I can no longer hear you guys.
Alright, so,
You left off when you said alright, and then you got no quiet.
fuck. Alright, I don't know where I left off. Either way, let's start from the beginning. What is a squad leader's responsibility? Squad leader is first and foremost is responsible for what the squad does or fails to do. Squad leader is a tactical leader who leads by example. I'm going to try and talk a little bit slow and leave gaps so you guys can take notes if you want to. Now, duties goes as follows. Squad leader completes casualty feeder reports. Completes casualty feeder reports. What does that mean?
As casualties come in, First Sergeant, they're going to be the ones filling out the reports on the injured.
That is it. Next one, squad leader directs the maintenance of the squad's weapons and equipment. Not really a thing in game, but it's mainly aimed at whether the SOP is followed, they have ammunition, the weapons that they're supposed to have, they actually have it. Next is inspects the condition of Rangers' weapons, clothing and equipment. That's going to be your standard PCCs, PCIs. Does anyone not know what PCCs, PCIs are?
Me, First Sergeant.
Alright, PCCs and PCIs, pre-combat checks and pre-combat inspections. We'll go through that towards the end. Oh, flowers and rainbows left. Okay. Next duty of the squad leader is keeps the platoon leader and platoon sergeant informed on status of squad. Keeps the PL and PSG informed on status of squad. And submits ACE reports to the PSG. Now, who doesn't know what an ACE report is? Your mic is cutting out. I don't know if you said you do or you don't.
Not regard.
You do not. Okay. Who can help this warrior with an ACE report?
Do a lot of this.
Ammunition, casualties, equipment.
Ammunition, casualties and equipment. His report is sent up to the PSG after every engagement. That's basically signifying to him how much ammunition you have left, what equipment do you have left, and whether you have injured or deceased Rangers in your team or squad. It goes by colours, green, amber, red and black. It's pretty obvious what is what. Green is good, amber is you used a little, red you can't sustain another engagement, and black is when you're completely out. Does that make sense?
First Sergeant.
Yes, First Sergeant.
Roger, First Sergeant!
Actions throughout the mission of the squad leader. Obtains status reports from team leaders and submits reports to PO and PSG. Obtains status report from team leaders and submits them to PO and PSG. Makes a recommendation to the PL PSG when problems are observed. Makes a recommendation to the PL PSG when problems are observed. Delegates priority task to team leaders and supervises their accomplishment. Delegates priority task to team leaders and supervises their accomplishment.
I apologize, First Sergeant, I had to relog.
No worries. Actions during movement and halts. Notifies PL of the status of the squad. So that's going to be your standard ACE reports, that's going to be your standard accountability. You count how many guys you went in with, came back with, all that good stuff. Maintains proper movement techniques while monitoring route, pace and azimuth. Maintains proper movement techniques while monitoring route, pace and azimuth. So as a squad leader, even if you assign that role to one of your team leaders or one of your team members, you are at the end of the day still responsible for everything the squad does or fails to do, so you have to make sure that it is done correctly. Prevents breaks in contact. Prevents breaks in contact. Ensures subordinate leaders are disseminating information. Ensures subordinate leaders are disseminating information.
I do have a question, First Sergeant.
Go for it.
How much of this is going to apply to me as a 68 Whiskey? Because I'm not going to be a squad lead or team lead anytime in the next ever, I don't think.
Useful information.
Yeah, it's good information. Also, if you get to be a platoon medic, you are essentially a squad leader for all the squad medics. So you kind of
Copy.
need to know, yeah, just how to deal with that responsibility. Alright, actions in the objective area. Squad leader ensures special equipment has been prepared for actions at the objective. Ensures special equipment has been prepared for actions at the objective. Now what that means is your heavy weapons, your 240 Bravos, if you have strikers, even heavier weapons, that they are all assigned to certain people, they're at the correct place, they have their sectors of fires assigned, all that stuff. Positions, key weapon systems during and after assault on the objective. Positions, key weapon systems during and after assault of the objective. And obtains status reports from team leaders and ensures ammunition is redistributed and reports status to PL. So you take reports from your team leaders, they'll give you the ace report. If the ammo is a bit scarce, you can redistribute it between them before you get resupplied. Now, up to the team leader. The team leader, it is a very, very important position. The team leader controls the movement of his fire team, the rate and placement of fire. Oh, actually, who doesn't know the 3 rates of fire?
Me for certain.
Okay, 3 rates of fire. Lenova, can you help him out?
It'll be FK for certain.
Roger that, First Sergeant.
Yeah, what are the 3 rates of fire?
Sustained cyclic.
Roger. Sustained, rapid, and I'm going to mispronounce it, but cyclic.
Cyclic. All cyclic, whatever, same
Roger,
shit.
First Sergeant.
Yeah, that is, yeah, the 3 rates of fire is rapid, sustained, and cyclic. That is the team leader's job to control the rate with which the machine gun is firing and the placement of the fire. To do this, the team leader leads from the front and uses the proper commands and signals. The team leader is literally the only leadership position that's at the very front. As a squad leader, you won't be at the very front, you will be in the middle somewhere, but team leaders are the only ones that actually are in the front lines. The team leader maintains accountability of his rangers, weapons and equipment, ensures his rangers maintain unit standards in all areas and are knowledgeable of their task and the operation. And the following checklist outlines specific duties and responsibilities of team leaders during mission planning and execution. And the team leader leads by example. Now, actions during planning and preparation while you're a team leader. As a team leader, you will assist in the control of the squad. Assist in control of the squad. You monitor the squad during the issuance of the order. Monitor the squad during issuance of the order. The team leader distributes ammunition and special equipment. Distributes ammunition and special equipment. Takes actions necessary to facilitate movement. Enforces rear security. Establishes, supervises and maintains security at all times. Establish, supervise and maintain security at all times. and perform additional tasks as required by the squad leader. Assist him in every way possible. You are literally the right-hand man per se. Actions as a team leader in the ORP. The ORP, if you don't know, is Objective Rally Point. The first task as an action in the ORP is you will assist in the occupation of the ORP. You help supervise, establish and maintain security. You supervise the final preparation of Rangers, weapons and equipment in the ORP. Supervise the final preparation of Rangers, weapons and equipment. Assist in control of personnel departing and entering the ORP. Assist in control of personnel departing and entering the ORP. Reorganize perimeter after the reconnaissance party departs. Performs additional tasks assigned by the SL. That's everywhere, to be honest with you. Everyone got everything so far?
Yes, for Sergeant.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Ready, First Sergeant.
Alrighty. Leadership, is the most essential element of combat power. It gives purpose, direction, and motivation in combat. The leader balances and maximizes maneuver, firepower, and protection against the enemy. We'll discuss how he or she does this by exploring the principles of leadership, which is be, know, and do. Be, know, and do principles. So, as a leader, what do you need to be? You need to be technically and tactically proficient. You need to be technically and tactically proficient. You need to be able to accomplish the standard or task required. You need to be courageous, committed, and candid. And you need to be a leader with integrity. If I'm speaking too fast, let me know.
A little fast, pardon.
So you need to be technically and tactically proficient, able to accomplish the standard or tasks. You need to be courageous, committed, and candid. And need to be a leader with integrity. Now, what do you need to know to be a leader? You need to know how to be led first. You need to know how to be led. You need to be able to follow orders, so you can issue them and make sure they are followed. You need to show example of how that's done. You need to know your leaders. You need to know who your platoon sergeant is, who your platoon leader is, who your company commander, first sergeant, executive officer. You need to know your chain of command. You also need to know the situation. You have to have good situational awareness, pay attention to everything, pay attention to the radio. I know it's difficult. That's just what leaders will have to deal with. And you need to know the communications. You need to know the comms plan. Don't be that bloody squad leader that's 45 minutes into the mission and asks, oh, what channel are we using? Don't be that guy. What do you need to do as a leader? You need to seek responsibility and take responsibility for your actions. Seek responsibility and take responsibility for your actions. You need to assess situations rapidly, make sound and timely decisions. Assess situations rapidly, make sound and timely decisions. You need to set the example by serving as a role model for your Rangers. Set high but attainable standards. Be willing to do what you require of your Rangers. Share the dangers and the hardships with them. That helps you bond as well. So set the example by serving as a role model for your Rangers. You also need to keep your subordinates informed to help them make decisions. Keep your subordinates informed to help them make decisions. You need to develop a sense of responsibility in subordinates by teaching, challenging, and developing them. Develop a sense of responsibility in subordinates by teaching, challenging, and developing them. Also delegate to show you trust them. That's just a side note. When you don't delegate, when you take everything on yourself, they're gonna think that you don't trust them. You want to do everything by yourself because they think you think they are shit or something. Yeah, delegate tasks. Keep them moving. Keep them busy. Ensure the Rangers understand the tasks. Ensure the Rangers understand the tasks. Build the team by training and cross-training your Rangers until they are confident in their abilities. Build the team by training and cross-training your Rangers until they are confident in their abilities. You also need to know your unit's capabilities and limitations and employ them accordingly. Know your unit's capabilities and limitations and employ them accordingly. Everyone up to date?
Yes, First Sergeant.
Yes, First Sergeant.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Alright, we're going to move on to assumption of command. Why would assumption of command happen? Heartless.
Assumption of command First Sergeant would be, let's say your squad leader goes down, the squad leader will beforehand assign which team lead to take over from his position, or for his position, and so on and so forth down the line. From team lead to interior team command.
Yes, very close. One little detail that a lot of you might not know. The successor to the squad leader is always the Bravo team leader. The Bravo team leader is always the senior. If squad leader goes down, there is no debate. Bravo takes over every single time. Do you guys know who takes over when the platoon sergeant goes down?
Squad lead. Next highest rankings, First Sergeant?
Well, let's say there are 4 squads. They are all staff sergeants.
First squad then?
Okay, first. Anyone else?
Last.
It's the fourth squad. Fourth squad is always the most senior squad leader, and it's generally a weapon squad. So heavy weapons, machine guns, NTR, all that kind of stuff. He's in control of that, so he's ready to take that command post. Right, so assumption of command. Any platoon or squad member might have to take command of his element in an emergency, so everybody must be prepared to do so. During an assumption of command, situation permitting, the Ranger assuming command accomplishes the following tasks, not necessarily in this order, but it has to be done. Number 1, informs the unit's subordinate leaders and notifies higher as well. Informs the unit's subordinate leaders and notifies higher. Just so everybody knows, hi, Specialist Dave. I've taken command of Blade 2. Simple as. Next is checks security. That's pretty self-explanatory. So is checks crew served weapons. That's going to be your heavier machine guns. Pinpoints the location. Pinpoints the location. You check the map, check where you are. Everybody knows a little land nav, everybody loves it. Issues a frago. Issues a frago if required. It's not always required. What is a frago? Who knows? Nobody? Okay, frago is a fragmentary order. When you're doing an operation, you generally get an operation order in op order, and what the platoon leader does and the platoon sergeant does is make fragmentary orders. So the company will tell the platoon what they need to be doing. The platoon leader, platoon sergeant will tell the squads what needs to be done, and squad leaders tell the team leaders what needs to be done in their own little area of responsibility. That is a frago. So if your squad leader goes down, you take over, and you don't think his plan is working, you can issue a frago. It's essentially, fuck this, we're doing that now. Does that make sense?
Roger that, First Sergeant.
Yes, Sergeant.
Yes.
Alright. Reorganizes as needed, maintaining unit integrity when possible. Reorganizes as needed. Maintains noise and light discipline. Maintains noise and light discipline. Continues patrol base activities, especially security, if assuming command in a patrol base. Continues patrol base activities, especially security. Conducts map reconnaissance. Conducts a map reconnaissance. So you check your map, check where the enemy is, check the terrain, make a movement plan in your head. Next is finalizes plan. And last but not least is executes the mission. Now, assuming a leadership position is one of the most important leadership situations you will face as an NCO. Everything about what you must be, know, and do is relevant to your success of assuming a leadership position. And when assuming a leadership position, there are things to think about and learn as you establish your goals in the organization. Which is, you have to determine what the organization expects of you, whether it's your squad or platoon or company. Determine who your immediate leader is and what they expect of you. And find out the level of competence and strengths and weaknesses of your unit. And identify the key people outside of your organization who's willing to support you. So whether it's an S3, whether it's the S2 office, S1s, whoever that is not in your little unit, you just need to know how they can help you. Everyone happy with that?
Hey,
Roger that, First Sergeant.
Too fucking easy. Right. Alright, so we'll move on to PCCs, PCIs that we talked about earlier. PCC is pre-combat checks, PCI is pre-combat inspections. Who can tell me the difference?
PCIs for Sergeant are like for training. For instance, I know Blake does quite a lot of that. So making sure all your Rangers are squared away with their kits and ready for whatever you're doing. And pre-combat is similar, but it's going into an active operation.
They are both pre-combat checks, pre-combat inspections. So pre-combat checks. A check is essentially when you have your foreman front before you go on training on operation. You have a look from the outside, like what I did to you over there when I told you guys that the boot is wrong or the glasses are wrong or whatever. I didn't search you, I just looked at you. Oh yeah, your kit's fine. Okay, cool. Now pre-combat inspection is when you
look at the kits.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
In much more detail, you can actually have to search the inventory. That's done. I do it before operations, every operations. Now, who does PCCs, PCIs? To who is down to the billet. So if you're a team leader, you do it for your team. Every member of your team. If you're squad leader, you do it for both of your team leaders. And if you're a platoon sergeant, you do it for all 4 of your squad leaders, and so on and so forth. Does it make sense to everyone?
First Sergeant.
Yes, First Sergeant.
Roger, First Sergeant.
Alright, so as leaders, you'll have to conduct counseling. Counseling is a very important part of the unit and the military in general. There are 3 types of it. Very important, please write this down. These are promotion board questions. The 3 types of counseling is initial, event, and monthly or end of month. Initial, event, and monthly. Now, what do this mean? Initial counseling happens immediately following someone enlisting into the battalion, usually done right after RASP or maybe at RASP or the day after. What they pretty much have to include, and these are important just for unit integrity and just the rules and all, is 1, rules and regulations. When someone joins and you're team leader, you tell them about rules and regulations. Number 2 is the chain of command. Now, generally, personally, I'm not fussed if a private doesn't know the regimental executive officer. I don't care that much, but at least up to the company level, they have to know it. But that's just me personally. I would check with your company first, Sergeant. The 3rd is uniforms and standards. Uniforms and standards, pretty simple. You send them to link to the uniform SOP. What I used to do and what my squad leaders used to do as well is anytime someone completes RASP, we just invite them straight to the private server to set up their kit so you don't have to fiddle with it for fucking 45 minutes before a training. That would save you a bunch of time. Discord walkthrough, self-explanatory, which channels, what they're doing. SRB support form. Tell them about the SRB support form, what that's for, what the format is, what needs to be doing, who needs to be doing it, all that stuff. And lastly, the activity requirements. Not sure which battalions are you guys from. Most probably from 1st. 1st Battalion is 2 days a week training and 1 operation on the weekend if available. So the newbies have to know that also. Now the next is event counseling. Does somebody know what an event counseling is?
Negative.
Isn't it before an event?
It's after an event.
It is after an event. So event counseling could be just a simple after-action review after training or an operation, but event counseling can also be, let's say, a negative counseling, so misbehaving, not following standards, talking back, yeah, just doing all the bullshit. You can do a negative counseling, which you can set expectations. You can set a time frame. You tell them what they did, and tell them what the consequence will be if that behavior is followed or continued. Sorry. Now, monthly counseling or end-of-month counseling that's an overall recap of the Rangers' performance within a given month, detailing that what they need to improve for the next month, what they've done well, expectations their leadership has for them, what schools they're coming up, what schools do you want to see them in, all that good stuff. Everyone cool with that?
Roger that, First Sergeant.
Fuck yes. Fuck yes. So yeah, one more thing on the counselling, general breakdown of the counselling process, same as the PCC's PCIs. Team leaders will counsel the team members, squad leaders counsel the team leaders, platoon sergeant counsel squad leaders, first sergeant counsels platoon sergeants, and command sergeant major counsels the first sergeants. Alright, now, give me one quick second. Battle drills. Does everyone know their battle drills?
Yes.
Does anyone not know what the 14 battle drills are? These are promotion board questions.
Here first.
I don't know it.
I know the first 6. I don't know the others though.
I don't know any.
Alrighty. Pen and paper. Battle drill 1. React to direct fire. React to direct fire is battle drill 1. Battle drill 2 is conduct a platoon assault. Conduct a platoon assault. Battle drill 2 alpha is squad assault. Conduct a squad assault. Number 3 is break contact. Number 4 is react to an ambush. Five is knock out a bunker.
What was 4 for sergeant? Sorry.
React to an ambush. Number 5 is knock out a bunker. Number 6 is enter and clear a room. Seven is enter a trench to secure a foothold. Enter a trench to secure a foothold. Number 8 is, my apologies. Number 8 is conduct the initial breach of a mined wire obstacle. Conduct the initial breach of a mined wire obstacle. Battle drill 9 is react to indirect fire. React to indirect fire. Does anyone not know the difference between direct and indirect fire?
Yes, for sure.
Okay. Who do we have?
I can answer that for sergeant.
Alright, go for it.
Indirect fire is any artillery, any shells that are landing at you, any fire that you can't react to or isn't currently manned within, let's say, 700 meters from you.
Yep. So indirect fire and direct fire. So direct fire is when they shoot directly at you with guns. Artillery, obviously, they don't shoot it directly at you. That would be a very bad day for you. They shoot it up in the air so it drops on your forehead. Alright, Battle Drill 10 is react to a chemical attack. Battle Drill 10, react to a chemical attack. Battle Drill 11, my favorite, is react to an IED. Everyone knows what an IED means.
Right.
Improvise explosive device.
Yes, First Sergeant.
That's the one. Battle Drill 12 is dismount the BFV and ICV. Dismount the BFV and ICV. If you don't know what these words mean, BFV is the Bradley fighting vehicle and ICV is the infantry carrier vehicle.
Can we use APC instead of ICV?
I mean, same thing, basically. So 12 is dismount, 13 is mount a BFV and ICV. And Battle Drill 14 is execute action right or left while mounted. Execute action right or left while mounted.
Question?
Battle drills, yep.
We skip Battle Drill 13.
Mount a BFV and ICV.
It falls under 12 and 13.
Yeah, 12 is dismount, 13 is mount.
First Sergeant!
Now, battle drills are basically a type of standard operating procedure used in infantry training. It's based on very common scenarios. You're going to get shot at, you're going to get IDF'd, you're going to have to get into a trench, you're going to have to do CQB. That's all realistic scenarios. And battle drills are used to establish standardized actions of a team, allowing for a quick collective response without the need for deliberate decision making. So platoons and squads apply fire and maneuver accordingly, requiring leaders to rapidly make decisions and quickly issue brief orders. Conducting battle drills, it will build confidence in your units and the unit's ability to do the mission, and it will reduce casualties, as a large portion of the actions taken by your team will become second nature to them. This will allow you to focus additional time on and energy on the battle space itself and critical events, casualty reports, ACE reports, all that stuff that we talked about earlier. That's for that segment. Are you guys bored enough yet?
Yes, First Sergeant.
Fuck yeah. Sorry,
This is
I told
also
you it's going to be dry.
This is almost as dry as real BLCs, First Sergeant.
I told you it's going to be dry.
Hot.
Don't threaten me with a good time. Alright, everybody knows their formations: Ranger file, staggered column, wedge, firing line.
Roger, First Sergeant.
That's RASP level shit. Everybody knows that. If you don't know it, say it now. Too easy. Do we know the movement techniques? Traveling overwatch, bounding overwatch. Do we know what those are?
Roger,
Yes,
First Sergeant.
Yes, First Sergeant.
Does anyone not know what it is? No? Everybody knows? Too easy. Alright, fall out of the classroom, form in front of me. Open ranks. What do we have here?
There we go. I was just
about
sort
to
of
tap the shit out of your shoulder.
No, yeah, I was just taking my phone off charge.
Yeah, you swear.
Alrighty, how many of you are here?
Four rows of 4.
Goddamn. Alrighty, Lenova. Step out.
Roger, First Sergeant. Falling out.
Post. You're a squad leader.
Roger, First Sergeant.
Slumpy. Stand right here. Team leader, Alpha. Licked. Stand right here. Yeah, right here in front of me.
Oh, I can hear you, sorry. You weren't speaking.
You are Bravo.
Alright.
Tython, Alpha. Puerto, Bravo. Modine, Alpha. Heartless, Bravo. Rifleman, Alpha. Spooky, Bravo. Tonic, Alpha. Terry, Bravo. Hippo, Alpha. Midnight, Bravo. Chuck, Alpha. Big fire teams will deal with it. White, you're a platoon leader. Chief, you're a platoon sergeant.
Hey, firm.
Hey, firm.
Alright, squad leader, please lead your men out the gate.
Roger, First Sergeant. Squad, team,
Why you're not under attention before you call it? Let's do that again. Everyone parade rest. Alright, go ahead.
Forward, march, left.
No. Let's call them to attention.
Roger. Squad, attention,
Much better. Yeah, you can lead them outside the gate now.
Roger, First Sergeant. Squad, forward, march, left, 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 right, left, right, left.
Also, heads up if it says anything, I apparently do not have a radio on me, so please relay anything it says over radio.
Roger that, Slumpy. Come on, guys. Left, left, left. Let me start singing some cadence.
I think I want to hear some Bobby.
Oh no.
No, you don't.
I'm about to be good.
M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-E, Mickey Mouse.
Hey, gents, let's be quiet, yeah?
It's the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Lock it off.
Just keep the fucking noise down, yeah?
What they said to do it.
First Sergeant, permission to double time.
Double time.
Squad, double time. March.
All the time.
Alright, let's say we're in an operational environment. Let's pretend you have weapons and you're patrolling.
Roger, first Sergeant.
Stagger up. Let's go, stagger up.
Stagger formation. Stagger up, stagger up.
Right side, you need to spread out more.
Platoon leader and platoon sergeant, you should be in between the ranks. Let's get in the middle. Let's not hang back here.
That.
You need to go up and down in between the guys. Make sure everything's going well.
Turn out angle faster.
Terry, close gap a little bit.
Done.
Chuck, you need to get on the other side of the road, mate.
He's in the middle.
So go across the other side.
What, people?
Go across to the other side.
I'm on Alpha team.
Yeah, but now we're in staggered, so you need to get across to the other side. You're still in Alpha team.
Stagger the line. Left, right, left, right, left, right.
Repeat that, squadron, repeat that.
Bravo team, have your guys form a wedge, and as we go across the field, Alpha, do a Ranger line, and we're gonna you're gonna pull for security.
Wedge on me, wedge on me.
Wedge.
Alpha, come over to me.
It's gonna be a big fucking wench.
Roger that. Keep your spacing. Keep your spacing.
Spacing.
10, 15 meters.
We'll move slowly, keep a spacing of about 10 to 12-ish meters. Move slowly behind them for to provide overwatch.
Fuck, did I call the wrong thing, Slump? I'm trying to get
Yes, you did. You want a firing line.
Firing line, Slump.
Firing line, let's go.
Yeah, roger that.
10 to 12 meter spacing, follow slowly behind them.
Hey, Bravo, you're setting the pace.
Chief, keep an eye on Bravo. Just a heavy right wedge.
Spacings are good for Alpha. Make sure you are lined up with me at least as close as possible.
Roger. Roger that, First Sergeant. Squad, contact is likely. Proceed with caution. Likely. Proceed with caution.
Hey, spread it a little bit more.
And just increase our spacing. 15 to 20. Yeah.
Alright, add more to the right, guys. Alpha.
Sonic. 15 to 20.
Keep in line with your team lead.
AL 15 to 20 meters. Space it out.
15 to 20 meters spacing to the right. Alpha.
Right, Chuck, rifleman, push out.
What's up?
Chuck, rifleman, push
Push
out a little
out
bit. You guys are too
20
close.
meters.
Yep, get a little closer to flag. You're way too far.
Where?
My right.
Alpha hold.
Yeah, I don't know who's on my team and who's just watching. My bad.
Okay, buddy.
Alpha moving, we can't see.
I can't hear shit if they're saying anything. Bro, why do y'all keep moving right? What is going on here? I thought we were moving in a straight line. Bruh.
The contact is extremely likely.
Do you think this is the right formation for it?
Let me get a access of the area. I really want to move in a diamond formation.
They're off to my right.
All alpha elements, move up. I got Nick, Mike. Alright, I got him over here, Slump. Roger that. Alright, Bravo, Alpha elements, we will be bounding this field. Bravo will be first to move. Alpha, get up and pull security. And we will go from there.
Alpha set up in different spots, spread out between north and south so we can give them cover as they bound.
Where's Bravo, TL?
Right, if you watch Bravo, I'll watch Alpha.
Yep. I'll watch Bravo. Alpha while we're bounding forwards. Spacing.
Alpha, Bravo, yeah, tell me when you got your guys ready.
Daqui a pouco, tá bom?
Não, depois joga.
Daqui a pouquinho, tá bom? Daqui a pouquinho, Tonton. Só um pouquinho, pode ser? Só um pouquinho, deixa eu botar. Deixa eu dar ali você, vem cá.
Don't lay down like that. You can't give cover if you're laying down and you're not watching. Don't lay down. Get on a knee. You can't cover anyone if you're watching the ground.
I wasn't.
That wasn't at you hit, but it was a Chuck.
He spawned next to me and said it.
Alpha set up in the bushes
Chuck's
to give
just
them
on the other
cover.
side of the ridge, so that's where the confusion came from.
As they move up to them slowly.
Bravo, go ahead, halt up there and cover while
Wait,
Alpha moves.
Slumpy, wait. You have to wait until Bravo is sending.
when you're
They're
set,
covering
Bravo.
us before we move.
UK,
Go on.
just keep the noise down, yeah? We don't need you talking.
We're not covered yet. Stay there.
Who's the team lead here?
Bravo's pulling security for us.
Team lead for
I
Alpha.
don't know, to be honest with you, mate.
Team lead for Alpha is Slumpy R6. Yeah, move up.
Yeah, I think Alpha's gonna move up. Move up to Bravo, I think.
Preparing for the next bound once you arrive.
Squad lead, I just got a radio. What's the frequency?
46.5.
How much of Alpha is set up?
Check.
I think most of Alpha's set up now.
Alpha's ready. You guys can move now.
Roger that. Bravo bound forward.
Bounding.
Alpha full security.
Alright, we're gonna bound forward towards the house.
Roger that. Roger that.
Bravo bound forward towards the house. Secure the
Alright,
house. Soon as
we're
you get
moving south-southeast. Alpha full security.
Team lead, you want us to
Who's the team lead of Alpha?
Slumpy. Slumpy is the team lead of Alpha. I'm
Slumpy. Are you keeping everyone up to date on what they need to do?
Try and do as much as possible.
Roger that. Without everybody having a radio, it's kind of tough, but we're working what we got.
Yeah, of course.
Bravo, let me know when you are
So,
set.
There's a way to
be
do
sure
that.
to clear that building. Oh,
There's a way to keep everyone informed. Slummy, you repeat the order that you've been given and then tell them to pass it down the line. It's a very big line, so you need to make sure everyone's informed.
I've been trying.
Slumpy, they're clearing the building ahead. We're gonna move once they give the all clear.
Copy.
How's everybody doing? Nick, you okay? Mike, you good? Terry, good?
Good.
Roger that. Roger that.
Who's the team leader here?
Slumpy.
I am.
Slumpy. Why is nobody watching the back? Oh, one is watching the back. Okay, my bad.
I got you. Don't worry.
But good shit.
Bravo,
Most
sit
part,
rep
I
on
assume
the
with
house.
what they're able to do, so I told them to have to, because I assumed they knew what to watch.
Roger that. Roger that. Roger that. All Alpha elements prepare to bound.
Alpha,
Bravo full
we are
security.
free to move now. Move up to the building.
Alpha, get ready to
That
move.
is to
When
the
you get up
southeast.
when
Please
you get up
relay.
to the house index.
Roger, roger.
Alpha moves.
It's index.
Index.
Oh, just fall back up.
Roger that.
He's
Good
just
job,
doing a
guys.
4-man front some.
4-man front. Squad fall in. Real quick, thank you for clearing the building,
Thank you,
guys.
Roger,
That's
Rosalio.
really taking that step ahead.
Chuck, can you move over just a little bit, bud?
White, fall in, mate. It's index. You're no longer
Yep.
first sergeant.
Falling in.
Thank you. Fucking beautiful. Alright people, so your NCO transition, today you've started a new chapter in your career in the regiment. You are now part of the non-commissioned officer corps, or you're gonna be very soon. The transition from enlisted to NCO is a historical tradition that can be traced back hundreds of years. The journey from junior enlisted to junior NCO is complex. You must transition from one that was cared for to one who cares for others, and from one who was taught to one that teaches, prepares, and supervises tasks. You might stay in the same section, you might stay in the same platoon, or perhaps you will move to a different battalion altogether. But either way, you will do the job that you've been trained to do, which is leading soldiers. An NCO's job is not easy. You must speak with your own voice when you're giving orders. Do not show favoritism. This is especially true for your former peers. You must treat every ranger exactly the same and give them the respect that they deserve, as you will expect to receive the same treatment in return. Remember that you are now responsible and accountable for your rangers. The regiment expects total commitment from those who are selected to lead, train and care for its soldiers. Being an NCO is also extremely rewarding. It is an honor and privilege to lead the finest men and women during peacetime and at war. Never forget this awesome responsibility. Army values, the NCO charge, the NCO vision, and the NCO creed each provide guidance and inspiration to lead from the front. Live each and every day by the NCO creed and include it in your daily business. The NCO creed will help you through tough times and situations. Now I need 3 volunteers.
I will
Volunteer first, Sergeant.
I'll volunteer.
Volunteering.
First 3. Alright, White, fall back in.
Repeat, you chipmunk.
White, fall back in. And no, I will not repeat that fire mission.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Face the class. Do every one of you have the NCO creed at hand?
No, Sergeant.
Or do you know it off the top of your head? If you don't, let's find it.
Squared away, First Sergeant.
Yeah, say again.
Squared away, First Sergeant.
Squared away as well, First Sergeant.
One more.
They're gonna make us say this shit, dude.
Give me a second, First Sergeant.
Where is it?
My internet's dying.
You can literally just Google it.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be the Discord.
You guys can find it as well. You can follow along. Save it.
I got it, First Sergeant. Yep.
Alrighty, so one by one. Lake, you start the first section, Lenova second, Heartless third. Class, attention for the creed.
Mag bin.
Go for it.
No one is more professional than I. I am a non-commissioned officer, a leader of soldiers. As a non-commissioned officer, I realize that I am a member of a time-honored corps, which I know as the backbone of the Army. I am proud of the corps of non-commissioned officers, and I will at all times conduct myself so as to being credit upon the corps, the military service, and my country, regardless of the situations in which I find myself. I will not use my grade or position to obtain pleasure, profit, or personal safety.
Competence is my watchword. My basic 2 responsibilities will always be uppermost in my mind: accomplishment of my mission and the welfare of my soldiers. I will strive to remain tactically and technically proficient. I'm aware of my role as a non-commissioned officer. I will fulfill my responsibilities inherent in that role. All soldiers are entitled to outstanding leadership. I will provide that leadership. I know my soldiers, and I will always place their needs above my own. I will communicate consistently with my soldiers and never leave them uninformed. I will be fair and impartial when recommending both rewards and punishment.
Officers of my unit will have maximum time to accomplish their duties. They will not have to accomplish mine. I will earn their respect and confidence as well as that of my soldiers. I will be loyal to those with whom I serve, seniors, peers, and subordinates alike. I will exercise initiative by taking appropriate action in the absence of orders. I will not compromise my integrity nor my moral courage. I will not forget, nor will I allow my comrades to forget that we are professionals, non-commissioned officers, leaders.
Class, parade, rest. And that's it for the day. Right, before I let you go, let me just double check the admin shit. PFC Spooky.
Present.
Private Chuck.
Present.
PFC Lenova.
Present First Sergeant.
Private White.
Present.
White. PFC Chocolate Midnight.
Present.
PFC Hotless.
Present.
Private Nutless Terry.
Present.
Private UKSF Modine.
Present.
PFC Mike Tython.
Present.
Private Flowers. Private Flowers.
I believe he lagged out. He disconnected earlier for Sergeant. Yeah, during a classroom, like near the end, I believe.
That's a shame. PFC Sonic.
Here for Sergeant.
Corporal Hippo.
Here for Sergeant.
PFC Puerto.
Present First Sergeant.
Specialist Chief Two Guns.
Present First Sergeant.
PFC Rifleman.
Present First Sergeant.
Private Licht.
Present.
Private Slumpy.
Present.
Did anyone not hear their name? Too fucking easy. Thank you guys for bearing with me. I know it was dry as fuck. I know it was boring. I apologize.
Not at all.
It is what it is. It can be sometimes. But I hope that you learned something. I hope you learned something, and I hope you will turn out to be good leaders in the regiment. Thank you all for coming. Feel free to fall out unless you have any questions.
Thank you for your time, First Sergeant.
Dave. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for your
time.
Thank you.
Surprised how many
Fucking sweaty ass
rabbits are
fucking
here.
Oh, dude, I
That's
was
awesome.
2 hours about that. That was hell.
Oh my god, I know, right?
First Sergeant
I think
Dave.
it's
Thank you
awesome
very
how
much.
many what's called privates were here, same as what's called PFCs. I think it's awesome. I thought it was just gonna be like me and like maybe one or two more.
I joined this place in order to learn this shit.
I'm fine. I'm finally happy I got the BLC course on my belt, even though I'm already squad lead. Yeah, Hellfire Squad.
No, you know your job.
I'll be there too.
Dave, is this
Yeah,
something
so-
we should put into the SRB support form?
Yes.
Yes.
Please do. Please do. Please
Alright.
do.
Regiment.
Everybody do their SRB.
Regiment. Yes, in the regiment.
Okay.
Put an SRB in the regiment Discord, not battalion. They all got removed. There is nothing in battalion for BLC. It is all tracked through
It's
regiment.
still in first.
Oh, well, I take it back. First is now an exception, apparently.
Still in Hades Battalion.
Yeah, First Sergeant. I'm the squad lead for Thunder. In Thunder, because we don't. So I don't think we have a lot of NCS. I think it's just me and like 3 other guys. Squad leads.
Oh wow.
Okay,
That's
guys,
it.
bye-bye. See you. Keep it
It's the only NCS we have.
Obrigado.
Don't even have team leads.
Obrigado.
If I'm in charge of 2 people, that's my squad. Is 2 people.
That will be more.
Oh yeah, I have I'm an 8 slots. Yep.
Well, you're 13
Waiting for
Bravo.
more. Yep.
Well, hell yeah. Love a 13 Bravo.
First Sergeant Dave, we have to prepare a match here for Jiu-Jitsu class. Come on.
Fuck yes. I just came from there. Literally, I got home, took a shower, and started BLC.
and I'll be there in a few hours. We keep in touch. Thank you for the
Hell yeah.
opportunity, sir.
No problem, anytime. Alright, take care guys. I'm gonna fall out as well. Don't forget to put your SRB in.